Good afternoon. In this video, I'll be showing you my criteria for week 2 project. Now, before showing you this criteria, I need to run this server locally. npm start to run it on my local server. Right, let's go. Create a new tab, localhost 3000 / API doc. Yes, that's good. Now, the first criteria was to get all users. Try it out, execute. Nice. Now, this is the list of all my users. This is the list of all my users. We have there's no name. We have we have first name, last name, favorite color, birthday, email, username, IP address. These are all the users. Now, after that, the second thing was to get by ID. Wow, let me get all users, so I'll be able to copy the user's ID. Let me copy with this ID. Yes. Get user by ID. Try it out. So we are able to get AD by his user ID. Now the third criteria was to put or to post anyone. Let's see. His first name was, let me use Mbiam. Last name Mbiam. Just remember that there was no Mbiam on the list. Let's see if there will be Mbiam. Favorite color red. Birthday, let me just leave that to be null. Yeah, let me execute. And let's go to get all users and see if there will be Mbiam there on that list. Yeah, this is Mbiam. This is Mbiam. Mbiam is now on the list. Now let's delete this first one because there's no name, there's no last name, so I want it deleted. Let me copy the ID. So let's delete by using the ID. That deleted. Let's get all users and see if it's still on that list. Execute. Yeah, he's no longer on the list. Right. Now the second criteria was to run it on deploy, because I actually deployed this on my render. Let's go to render test also if this is also working. Render / API doc. Yeah, let's get all user. Get off. And these are all the users, even the Mbiam I added. Now let's get user by ID. Let's get this Mbiam by his ID. As you can see, we got Mbiam by his ID. Next thing to do was let's delete Mbiam by his ID. No, before we delete Mbiam, let's edit Mbiam by his ID. So I think we do not have any email for Mbiam, so let's add email to Mbiam. Mbiam@mbiam.com. The only thing I added was his email here. This email executes. Yeah, that's Mbiam's email. Now let's check if that was actually, and then let's get Mbiam by his ID to see if it actually worked. Yeah, it actually worked. We added his email here, but his first name was no because we did not add it. So it's actually working. Now let's delete Mbiam using his ID. Delete Mbiam using his ID. Now let's get all and see if we actually deleted Mbiam. So you'll see Mbiam on this list. There's no Mbiam here. The second thing on this requirement was, the third thing, sorry, was database, to see if all this list is actually on my MongoDB database. Let's go to MongoDB. Let me sign in. Network is actually very, very slow. Let me sign in with my Google account. Network is bad. All right. It's loading, it's loading, it's loading. Should open my Flows tab right now. Network is bad. Very, very bad. Right. Now let's browse collection and actually see if all these names are on my MongoDB database. This network, what's wrong with the network? It's slow. Okay. Loading Data Explorer. Connecting to cluster 0. Project 1. Yeah, I think it's going to be here. Users. Yeah, these are all of them on my database. Okay, the next one was to make sure that all my MongoDB credentials are stored in a .env file. .env. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, this is it. Let me add my node models. Yeah, so that it soon and push it to GitHub. Now the next one was to see if I have actually arranged my files. Now, when you look at the route, all the files that are here belongs to the route folder. My controllers, I have this file in controller. Yes. So this is it. Thank you.